Hey there YouTube, Superbrain AK here, and well, package from Amazon came today on a Sunday. Will you believe that? See what I got. I got a utility knife from Stanley, and then a 50 pack of blades, standard blades, and this thing is pretty cool. It's aluminum, or I guess it's steel. This real metal, not plastic, which I thought it was. Just has a nice coating on it. And yeah, really nice metal construction. Thing there. So yeah, it's definitely very nice. I'm going to be using it a lot. Whereas I just had a little blade that, as you can see, I've been sharpening myself. It's actually on my desk at work. That's actually the best thing. But I got a 12 volt 2 amp power adapter with a 8-foot cord, so isn't very good for resistance, because if you pull 2 amps it'll probably drop down to 11.5 volts, but that's not too bad. So like, I'm using one on my Tenergy right there, and then I have another one powering the fish tank light in the fish tank in the front of the house. So yeah, this will probably last me a long time. It is made of a pretty thick plastic, and yeah, these blades are definitely really sharp. I also got a gyros high-speed metric tap and drill set, 18 piece. Comes in a tin, aluminum, something like that box. A little bit hard to open, especially with one hand, but all metal construction, so yeah, really nice. So you can see, what, 10.2 mil, and M12 all the way down to 2.05 mil, so M2.5, which is probably what I'm going to be using most of the time, because that's what kind of screws I have. So I'm going to be using that to drill and tap mounting holes for all the heat sinks that I have kind of piled up over there, if you can see behind that SLI. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Definitely liking all the aluminum. So yeah, that's that. And then the soldering pump. It's made out of aluminum too. They do have a plastic version, but I definitely saw this and definitely wanted it. It's probably higher quality. So yeah, fairly simple inside. The anodized, or whatever that's called, should have been for the whole thing, because it's a little bit slippery, but yeah, should work pretty well. It just uses the little latch there, and you just push it back and it comes over that hump. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Gonna be doing a lot of desoldering there, and that might be a video when the new camera comes, because yeah, I won't have to, I'll need 2 hands for that. speaking about two hands, a helping hands little guy here for soldering and everything. So just pretty simple. I don't know what brand. SE. Yes. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's gonna help a lot when soldering. Same with this, with desoldering. And yeah, then I got a Plano Pro Latch 5 to 34 compartment. And it is 14 by 9.13 inches wide. So and then it's 1.38 inches deep. So it's actually about kind of like quarter height. So it's about half the size of the smaller ones. And that's full size. So half, quarter. But it's got a lot of compartments. So I'm going to take all of these little transistors and probably the MOSFETs and transistors in there, separating them out by type and voltages, current, probably like that. So yeah, and I was doing a little bit of research on the constant current device. Hopefully I'll either be able to make it better or just make it a little bit easier to adjust or put on a little PCB. Well, not PCB, but Vero board. You know what I mean? Yeah. Other than that, that's been pretty awesome. And the little dividers, they are a little bit loose in some places, but that's just sort of how you cut them. You gotta leave a little bit on the edges of the the valley, I think that's called. Not sure, but yep. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you liked. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. See ya.